It has been 15 years now since Fred Rogers passed away, and 50 years since his iconic show first came on the air. Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood was a place where generations of children were encouraged to be curious, to use their imaginations, and to be kind. In our Sunday closer, Harry Smith takes a walk back through the neighborhood with Rogers' widow and finds Mr. Rogers' message is alive and well.
It's a beautiful day in this neighborhood, a beautiful day for a neighbor. Would you be mine?
Mr. Rogers was a culture warrior. To him, innocence was sacred. For small children, his program was the safest of safe places.
Hi, Fish.
Thank you for coming to our neighborhood.
His widow, Joanne.
How much did the show mean to Fred?
I think it was the most important thing in his life. He loved his work.
For more than 3 decades, nearly 900 shows, Rogers provided a kinder, gentler alternative to cartoons and goofy kid shows. But baby food, it was not.
Thank you, Mr. McFeely.
Rogers tackled tough topics like divorce.
But of course it wasn't their fault.
And death.
And when she died, I cried.
And coping with violence.
You'll always find somebody who's trying to help. This stands for love.
Rogers was an ordained Presbyterian minister, yet there was no proselytizing, no preaching.
And what do you think the mission was?
To make good attractive.
And there was much good to learn about the world, be it from a boy in a wheelchair.
It's you I like.
Or from a gorilla.
Love you,
Oh, is that
she said.
oh.
Love you, visit love.
Oh,
Well, that was very nice.
thank you, Coco.
We spoke with Joanne Rogers at the Heinz History Center in Pittsburgh. The sets from the show are displayed there. As visitors realized who she was, they wanted hugs.
Oh, we grew up on him.
He hated to go away, but I'd paid no attention to it because when he got back, it was always the same thing. Oh, we have such good neighbors out there.
On this 50th anniversary of his show's beginning, there's erupted a kind of Mr. Rogers mania. A documentary coming this summer, a postage stamp, and soon a movie starring Tom Hanks.
Well, if anybody can do it, it was the first choice of everybody.
Be we child or grown-up, the world can be a bewildering, even frightening place. Joanne is not surprised by the resurgence in interest.
People can like you exactly as you are.
He must have been doing something right. People are really needing to hear his messages.
I have always wanted to have a neighbor.
Don't be surprised if later today you find yourself humming or singing his theme song.
Won't you be?
Won't you be my neighbor?
Won't you be my neighbor? Not a declaration,
No.
but an invitation.
Please, won't you be my neighbor?
I stand corrected.
Won't you please? Won't you please? Please, won't you be my neighbor?
For Sunday Today,
neighbor.
Harry Smith, Pittsburgh.
What a man. Harry Smith, thank you very much.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.